The dark reality behind Dwayne Johnson's success. At first, Dwayne Johnson looked unstoppable. A massive movie star, a former wrestling legend, one of the most recognizable celebrities on earth. Millions of people admired him. The confidence, the discipline, the energy. To the public, Dwayne, "The Rock" Johnson looked like the perfect example of success. But behind the fame, another reality quietly existed. Because becoming one of the most famous men in the world creates enormous pressure most audiences never fully understand. At the beginning of his life, Dwayne Johnson's future looked uncertain. Despite coming from a wrestling family, success did not happen easily. Financial struggles affected his early years deeply. At one point, his family reportedly faced eviction. And long before Hollywood fame, Dwayne Johnson experienced emotional pressure, rejection, and uncertainty. That struggle shaped his mentality permanently. Because from an early age, he learned something important: success could disappear quickly. That fear became one of the biggest motivations behind his relentless work ethic. At first, football looked like his future. But injuries destroyed those dreams unexpectedly. And suddenly, Dwayne Johnson faced another major setback. That moment changed everything. Because after losing football, he entered professional wrestling. And slowly, the world started noticing him. The charisma, the confidence, the intensity. He became one of the biggest stars in WWE history. Fans everywhere knew The Rock. But wrestling success came with another reality audiences rarely saw publicly: constant pressure, pain, physical exhaustion, travel, performance. And despite enormous popularity, wrestling demanded non-stop emotional and physical sacrifice. That environment shaped Dwayne Johnson deeply, especially because fame kept growing rapidly. At first, audiences admired him as an entertainer. But eventually, Dwayne Johnson transformed into something much bigger: a global brand. Hollywood movies exploded around him. Social media followers reached unbelievable numbers. Business deals expanded everywhere. And suddenly, Dwayne Johnson stopped looking like simply an actor or athlete. He looked like an empire. That level of influence creates enormous expectations. Because modern celebrity culture never truly stops. The cameras never disappear. The internet never sleeps. And millions of people constantly expect celebrities to remain successful, positive, and entertaining all the time. That pressure becomes emotionally exhausting over time, especially when someone builds public identity around motivation and strength. Because audiences often forget celebrities remain human beings underneath public image. And Dwayne Johnson built one of the strongest public images in modern entertainment: discipline, positivity, hard work, success. Millions of people looked at him as inspiration. That admiration created incredible influence. But it also created psychological pressure. Because once audiences emotionally depend on a celebrity's image for motivation, that celebrity feels pressure to maintain perfection constantly. Social media intensified that environment dramatically. At first, celebrities controlled visibility through television and interviews. Now fame exists permanently online. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Daily updates. The internet demands constant visibility. And algorithms reward celebrities who remain active and emotionally engaging constantly. Dwayne Johnson understood that system better than many celebrities. His motivational posts, workout videos, behind-the-scenes content. Everything reinforced his image carefully. That strategy built enormous audience loyalty. But maintaining that image continuously requires emotional energy audiences rarely think about. Some experts believe modern celebrity culture transforms human identity into
performance over time, especially online. Celebrities begin living inside audience expectations constantly. Every appearance becomes branding. Every statement becomes headlines. Every emotional moment becomes internet discussion. That environment makes privacy increasingly difficult. And the larger the celebrity becomes globally, the harder normal life often becomes psychologically. Dwayne Johnson experienced that pressure at one of the largest scales in entertainment history. Despite constant positivity publicly, he occasionally opened up about emotional struggles and mental health challenges. That honesty shocked many fans. Because audiences often assume successful celebrities feel emotionally secure all the time. But success does not remove emotional pressure. In many cases, it increases it. especially inside internet culture, where visibility never ends. That reality explains why many celebrities struggle privately despite public success. Constant expectations become exhausting, and social media amplifies everything. Praise, criticism, pressure, comparison. Algorithms reward emotional engagement because emotional content spreads faster online. That system traps celebrities inside permanent public performance. Even silence becomes discussion. Dwayne Johnson survived that environment better than many celebrities. But even he could never fully escape the psychological weight of global fame. Because modern celebrity culture no longer simply creates famous people. It creates non-stop digital visibility. And visibility became one of the most powerful currencies on Earth. That transformation changed entertainment completely. Today, celebrities no longer simply entertain audiences. They influence emotions, motivation, lifestyle, business culture, and online behavior globally. And Dwayne Johnson became one of the clearest examples of that shift, not simply because of movies or wrestling, but because he mastered modern internet influence itself. That may be the hidden truth behind his success. The world sees confidence, discipline, and power. But behind the image exists another reality: constant expectations, constant visibility, constant emotional pressure. And surviving that pressure while remaining mentally strong may be one of the hardest parts of global fame itself.